outside. No worries, you're good. You gotta take care of business.
Yeah, I'm stuck and I really don't.
No worries, you're good.
Turn this off. These last three channels, they actually have on-off buttons,
Oh,
just to
okay.
confuse you even more. I mean, I don't know. I just leave them on, but if for some reason you hit it off, you're not going to get any sound. Even if the mute's off, you'll be like, "What the heck is going on?"
Okay, so now I got it. Because I see the on and off, so, and there's none up here like that. That's how I remember. If
Yeah.
I'm not hearing something, my first thing is to check up here. Okay.
The last few channels on this board, see how the EQ is a little smaller section. They only give you high frequency and low frequency. So they give you bass and treble. Just because they figure it's just a CD player, the computer's not doing a lot of EQ.
So what's these?
This is if we're using the other input, which
Oh,
we're not.
so with us, I don't have to worry about that at all.
Yep, so you got treble, bass, and this is the same, it's sending it to monitors, piano, and recording, number 2, and the effects, and the music. Remember the pan was left, right.
Right, for either one of the
Yeah,
speakers.
those y'all are gonna be in the middle.
Right, regardless, always in the middle.
Alright, let's try a DVD. Guess I can turn this off.
Is it good to cover the board to keep dust from getting in?
Yes,
We need to get something
like
like
a
that.
cloth or towel.
Yeah. Jim, did we replace the cabling in the ceiling, in the ceiling?
It's so small.
Yeah.
Good.
It's all-
Do you need me to turn the projector on into the?
Yeah. Probably should.
It's probably best to use this.
How difficult would it be, Jim, to move that screen back to the wall
Well, we'd have to move the screen back.
and the projector?
And then the
forward, or just
projector.
adjust it? We'd have to move it forward?
Yeah.
That's a major job.
It can be done.
Then we've got those
Is it
lights.
on DVD?
We've got those lights that would be reflected right on it.
Right.
It has to, is it changed, you gotta be changed it on there to DVD.
I'm talking, and I'm, take you in. There we go. We got volume?
No, we
All
haven't
right,
did it
so-
yet.
Now you hit that PFL. You're getting a little volume. We'll turn that up a bit. There we go.
Okay.
Undo it.
Why can't you forgive yourself? God forgave you a long time ago.
Now
He
this,
gave you
would
a
we
choice.
use the effect
Use
on
your
this?
life.
No,
We never use the effect on this?
that's
Okay.
horrible.
Okay.
They don't even give you the option. Well, yeah, they do give you the option, but no.
Never.
Can you really forgive? My sin. Hard. Let's go catch a smacker. So he died for a sin that was not his own. He sacrificed himself for all our sins.
Think of Jesus as my friend.
We didn't test it.
And to me, he's not
Okay,
dead.
no.
Oh,
He's alive.
okay.
that's cool. Let's do the computer next to see if we got audio for the computer.
Yes.
The other important puzzle.
Will we need to change anything once we add a second monitor? We're gonna be replacing that computer.
No.
We won't need to change anything. Okay. What computer do you folks use at your church?
We have a lot of Macs,
Really?
just because a lot of the programs for video and audio are Mac. Do a little better job for recording and editing.
Desktop or PC?
We have both.
Okay.
Like we use ProPresenter, which is a presentation software.
So we get ready.
It runs on Windows now this year, their new version. But in the past, it was better on Macs. So that's
We're gonna be replacing that. Even though, I mean, I have a MacBook Pro, but I have what's called a boot camp
yeah.
because I've not really learned the Mac.
Mac. Yeah, yeah.
So I'm just wondering if,
For
but
here?
yeah,
I mean, I'm a big Mac fan, but
yeah.
you know, either way, I think you're fine with the programs nowadays. They're making them. ProPresenter is really nice. If you,
That's the same as Easy Worship?
yeah, it's the same thing. Is that what you're using now? Yeah, that's fine. It's just ProPresenter's has a ton of features.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a look at that. I mean,
Yeah,
because
you
right
can
now,
download the free.
right now the Easy Worship is just a subscription.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we have all of our lyrics. I mean, over 400 songs.
Right.
I don't know how. I'm sure there's got to be a way to. But what we may do, we could use boot camp with that too, and I don't know. We'll see. I'm still looking at that.
Yeah.
I'll decide
Well,
what
if you
we're
have
gonna do.
questions, let me know.
I will. We're gonna look at that because we got to replace what we have because it's.
I see there's a few down there.
Yeah, we've our plans were to use the old computers to develop a computer lab. To minister to kids in the neighborhood and seniors that want to learn computers, but
Sure.
it hasn't materialized yet. By the time we get to it, those will be so outdated.
I
We'll
know.
need to start
That's
all
the
over.
problem with technology.
Yeah, so we'll probably just need to throw them out.
Yeah, I know. Takes a while, right? Yeah, it's on Windows 7 too, so that's a whole.
Yeah, that's again. That's we've got to download the new software, but
Yeah.
I'm thinking about just making a total change because we have to replace the computer. It's outdated and the software as well. So
Yeah, even if you just buy a laptop, some good laptop, Windows. You need one that can handle the video and the processing. That's the issue,
right.
especially for back here.
Okay, we need it back on. You put it back on computer.
You're working me this morning.
All
Right?
right, making a Bishop do all the work.
So, Jim, for there, you think you would recommend a laptop versus a desktop up there?
Probably.
Really, why?
Just maybe. The only reason why is just if somebody wants to take it home and work with it. But if that's not a need, then I would just get a.
Desktop.
Yeah. All right.
You want me to open up Easy Work so when this get through, or?
What? Yeah,
Or just
or
get some
something with
music off
a
of that.
video or
YouTube
or,
video.
yeah, wherever. Yeah, anything just to make sure we got.
Do you want one or two, Antoinette? Do you remember? Well, just go ahead and play it. If it doesn't work, I'll switch it.
Yeah.
Right. I think we're working off of one. Okay.
You know, I can't see with them. I can't see without them.
I have to take mine off to see it this close. I'm still trying to.
Yeah, it's pretty slow. A lot of stuff on it, probably.
are gonna go with the Mac. Because quite honestly, I don't know with what we're doing, she doesn't necessarily need to know all of the, have all of the skills to navigate everything just yet, to basically just,
No, you just need to know
right,
the programs you're using and
exactly right. So I've always been a fan of the hardware and the software as well, just haven't taken the time. But she might have the time to take some classes to learn some of that stuff. That would be very helpful for us. Right, Antoinette?
Yes, so far, I'm serious, Bishop. I
I know
am
you are.
serious, because
I know you
I don't know why it's not.
that's weird. Those don't play. Never
They've
saw
been
that.
playing.
Try again later.
Let me come
Later.
out of this altogether and go under.
Is
Chrome.
your volume up on the board?
She couldn't get
Oh,
it.
no, it's saying error, period.
Oh, okay.
from
The videos
YouTube.
wouldn't play. Or what about one of these? Any of
Because
these?
it's a video.
I don't know. I just see videos on there.
Yes, so these are videos.
There's a lot of videos on here
Mm-hmm.
that probably, it'd be nice. The other thing is, like if you get a Mac or computer, get an external drive to dump all this stuff.
We have one.
Yeah,
It's on there, we just need to remove it from there.
yeah.
Because we were moving from one computer system to the other. So they've already been moved to an external hard drive. We just need to take them off of there. It's just,
Wow, this crazy stuff coming up.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's window shade that thing.
What you mean when
Or
shade?
just,
Oh, open up wide.
no,
What?
go right there, the dash.
Oh, okay. Where it happened to
And
it?
then,
Oh,
and then click open up that.
okay. And we're doing computer. Do we need to do this first? and see if
Do we
can-
have?
It's the volume. No, it's not on. Would that make a difference?
I
since it's
think it
not-
will.
Okay.
Let's see.
And that's not all.
Oh, so this is the other exception. I can let me get a pen. Just something with a point on it. Remember that little button you asked about up here? It says
Oh, okay, that
assign.
was already,
It needs to be pushed in.
okay. I'm glad you were here, because I would have tried to figure out what is going on.
you're good.
No, you know what?
That's to the
For Life event has teams of 10 to 15 people who come together, raise money, and take turns walking around the track overnight as a of their resolve to beat cancer.
And this, it's weird. This third channel, this last channel, that volume has to be set up on.
Oh,
Because see, if I turn it off, look what happens to your lights.
my goodness, actually not at all.
It needs to be up. And just leave it alone. And then this, you don't have to touch that.
Charged them $50 and they wrote the check.
And that'll mute it.
It's a really good call. Last year I came for my sister.
Good now.
This year it's because of me having cancer.
Each relay starts.
In fact, I'm going to turn these up and we'll just leave them. Not that you need them, but then you don't have to worry about it.
So are we able to show the YouTube on there, if I change it to video? But you have to slide it over into.
You have, look, right now you
Slide
have
it
to
over.
slide it
Yeah.
over.
Yeah,
This
I don't know
always
what that is.
Huh? Yeah,
Oh,
all this
that's a
stuff be
you-
popping up.
So
No.
it won't even slide, right?
Yes, it
Yeah,
will.
well.
I had to minimize it first.
There you go. And now.
And I said, hey, let's don't give up before we start. You know,
Excellent.
I want to live. I want to be out there hugging, shaking hands, walking that lap, and being part of that team that did survive.
And the encouragement continues
Sound
as
is clear.
caregivers like myself join the track with these wonderful survivors.
Okay, now we can see it.
Now you still hear it?
Just through the speaker.
Yeah, why do we hear it then?
I mean the mic, I mean not through the
Headphones.
speakers.
But why is
Yeah.
it, why are we hearing it through there?
Wait, let me focus. We're hearing
What
it.
sends it to there?
Button you
Why,
push
why the
on.
meters
The
moving?
record, the,
You're close, you're close.
what is it called?
You gotta
It's
push a
not the gain.
button.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yes.
Unpush
This
it.
is, when I unpush it, then everybody can hear, but right now, just I can hear it
Well,
through the mic. Oh, no, we're trying to wait.
it just
No,
sends it
we're
to the
trying-
headphones.
Right, so I can hear the
See, it went
adjustments
away.
going on.
It went away.
So I can hear the adjustments, okay.
We left it on, and I'm
Right,
like, and you were like, why do I still hear it? Well, that's,
okay. And then I can hear it through the mic when,
through the headphones.
I mean, through the headphones, through the mic.
Yep.
Okay, I'm with you now. This is for personal.
That's how we-
This is how I'm gonna remember it.
Personal
For P for personal.
Personal
Which mean my personal.
fold back level.
Oh, okay. And this
Fold
means
back
for my,
means it comes back.
to me, pull back to me, and it's personal because I'm gonna hear it.
Yes.
Personal.
And plus it, and it
then
also
it's-
means pre-fader level.
Oh, okay.
Pre-fader means before the this is the fader.
Oh.
So if you hit this, that's the
Pre-fader,
level
okay.
before.
So
that's the
okay, I
level
can
of the
remember the
music.
real terminology then.
Yeah.
Before I start fading it in. I
That
can
tells you
still
how
hear.
hot or how
Right,
loud the signal
okay,
is. I say
okay.
hot. When I mean hot, if I say it's too hot,
Right, it means it's up in the red.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Pre-fatal fader.
Yes.
Level.
These are
Okay.
faders. When if I
Okay.
talk to you on the phone, I say, well, where's your fader at? And you'll say, oh, it's at 0, it's at 5, or it's at 10, or I got it all the way up.
Okay. Okay.
And then these, I would just call knobs.
The normal things that we do is women.
Where's your pan knob? Is it in the middle, I would say, or is it all the way to the right?
The things that they need to know for this
Okay.
time.
And the pan is for the speakers.
Yeah.
Each one of the speakers, and you
Which
keep
you-
it up in the middle so it can be on.
Both.
I can hear both.
Yep.
It can be heard at both.
Yeah.
And this is always on 0.
Red goes with red. I
Okay.
mean, basically, if this was panned to the left.
It would mean the speaker, the left
Yeah,
speaker.
this-
Right.
Nothing over here. I hear nothing. How come?
Because of this, the pan.
Right, so put it back so I can hear.
Put this back.
No,
Oh.
adjust that channel now so I can
Well,
hear it
I'm
out
on
of.
the computer, we're on the
Yeah.
computer. So I need to bring
Yeah.
it up middle,
Today, you can find
or
relay
then I can
almost
take it all
everywhere.
here and
What
instead of
started
here
with one
there.
man who wanted to make a difference has grown into a movement of more than 3
No, put these
million
back.
people.
Now both of them is going, and you can hear the difference
Yeah.
now with both of them. Okay.
All right, last but not least,
The record.
the recording. Pretty simple. Let's get a disc. If you have a blank.
Yes, we have some. This one, because I remember certain things I
CDRW.
had to remember what to do as far as when it comes to recording.
We have the expert here, Antoinette.
Oh, thank you. Now this is,
That would be Jim.
I don't know. You know. Yeah, how do you tell?
this one, because it has more of the rainbow in it.
Jeez. I can't. Usually there's writing.
No, that's what it is.
So I'm thinking this is the bottom.
Mm.
Am I wrong? We'll see. Where's the container? Is that the way, how they pull out of the container?
Yes, that's how.
Are they all, let's see.
Yeah, this one has
Yeah,
most
so the
of that.
writing is on the top. See, there's a little bit of writing. So that would be the top. Yep, that's the top.
Yeah, that's the way I remember is all this
Yeah, usually they
psychedelic
have
stuff.
a label on there.
And it would- yeah, okay. Yeah, you don't see it. I'm glad that made it a little
Did
easier.
you turn it over?
No, she's right. I know, it looked
No,
like
I
she
was
just
just,
flipped it.
because I remember the psychedelic colors.
You're from the 60s.
She told on herself.
No. See, I gotta let it do its thing. Sometimes it'll say,
Blank this.
it'll say no good. Sometimes
Right.
you'll get discs that are just bad. Just chuck it in the garbage and grab another.
Okay, it says blank this.
Yep, so now, I'm trying to remember. I think you hit, what do you hit? You hit record? Yeah, hit record. And it doesn't actually start recording. It just gets ready.
Right. That's
So
what-
see the meters moving? How come
So
the
here
meters are moving?
somebody's, they're hearing us.
Because we're still playing.
Oh,
Video.
the video. I
So
thought it was
say,
gonna
well, I don't
go
want to record the video. What do I do over here if I don't want to record the video?
Video, we're gonna mute it.
Remember the section with sending the feed to the record. So I don't want to record the computer. So where do I turn the volume down to the recording? We're close.
Okay,
You're looking at
recording,
it.
yeah, I'm trying to see, okay, this is a recording.
Yeah. Keep
So the
going.
volume would go. Let me
Keep going to your
think.
right. What's playing? The computer's
Okay,
playing.
the DV, okay. No, the computer's playing right
I
now.
don't want to turn
And
that
so
off.
we wouldn't mute, we wanna turn it all the way
Well,
off?
you could mute the channel, but for this purpose, let's just turn the channel off. Turn that down, right where your,
With my finger,
Yeah.
actually? Okay,
now look up at the recorder.
it's not moving.
Now turn it up and watch. Got it?
Okay,
That's
so-
how you're doing every channel. Any channel you want to record, it has to be turned up. Has nothing to do with these faders.
Okay,
If you mute it, hit the mute. And look at your meter. It
It's not
stops.
doing nothing.
Right, so you gotta make sure your
Oh.
channels are unmuted,
oh, okay.
because that affects everything.
Oh.
The recording, the monitors, the mains. Mute is mute, mute is off.
It means
Everything's off,
nothing's-
nothing's
okay.
coming through, no matter what you do.
So, it would be
So it's not just for that channel.
auxiliary two?
It is just for that channel, yes, the mute, yeah, let me specify that mute is muting just that channel.
Channel,
And I call this a channel.
right.
Each one of these is a channel. Sorry.
So, in this here, how could I test and see? Because that was some of the problems I was having. When I record, I thought I had the recording, then when I go to play it back, it was so low.
All right, so first of all, that knob right here, these knobs, that sends the level to it.
Okay.
So you got it at half. That's pretty good. But you look over here and you go, eh. But these levels too affect it.
Oh, okay.
Input left and right. They were already turned up. So let's turn them up to about here, which is 3 o'clock. And it's a pretty good level, but if you want a little more, turn up that channel. Turn it to 3 o'clock. Yep, in there, see?
Oh.
No,
Would that be too high?
no. That over button means you're peaking a little bit. You could turn it
Okay.
down a little
Right
bit
here.
to like 2 o'clock. Yeah,
Okay.
but let's just try recording my voice. Let's turn that off. Turn it all the way down. The recording. All right. And now let's just get my voice going here. Turn this on. Go to the channel. What channel am I on? I'm on
You're on.
my mic.
Oh, you're one.
Yep. So you don't need to do nothing there with the computer. We're done with that. So go to the recording level. Yep.
Okay. And it's off, this all the
Yeah.
way down, so I need to
Here, I'm
turn.
gonna let you talk, and you turn that, and you watch up here as you're talking.
Testing, testing, test, is it on? Yeah,
Keep cranking it.
testing, 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 testing. What's going on?
Here it is.
Oh, what's the
I'm
matter?
It's
Yep.
on mute?
That's why.
Okay.
Remember, mutes everything.
You're right. Testing, testing,
There it
testing,
goes.
testing,
See it?
testing, 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 testing. So that would be when that starts showing, testing, testing, when
Yeah,
that
you're
starts
pretty
showing.
good.
Okay.
So now let's record your voice.
What am I supposed to say?
Oh, just
Just
count. But how do you start
1, 2,
this?
3. How do I start this?
No, how do you start the recording?
Oh, we are. Oh,
We're
well,
already
it is-
we're in record mode,
Excuse me.
but
It's recording.
it's
But-
not recording.
It's recording, but what it does, excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm getting some fun built up. What is recording is something, that's why I said I can't remember the step. You
All right.
do all of the
You gotta hit
recording.
record, but we didn't hit
Right.
play yet. You gotta hit play. See, it says hit play.
Okay.
Now it's recording. Now start talking.
Oh, okay. Testing, testing.
Yeah, I'll talk.
1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4. Check, check, check.
Wait,
We're
just a
testing the
minute. Let me get some
recording.
of this.
Sure.
Get-
Check, check, check. We're testing the recording. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Check, check, check.
You know it's not coming through any of the speakers, right?
Right. Yeah. So now, I mean, we can still record, and we'll turn up my check 1, 2. I just turned up the level on the board, but we're still recording. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check testing 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Check recording.
So we
That's
can
it.
get a good recording even though it's not, is the recording pulling from the house monitors, the speakers, all of the above, or
None. It's the whole separate mix, so everything could be
down?
Down.
Still be good.
And as long as we're getting movement on the meters, we're recording.
So it's coming, the recording is pulling from the channel for the mic.
Correct. Direct from here. I mean, we can add, let's add,
That's actually, I think, better, because then we should be able to get,
yeah, it's way better because you can fine tune it.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
It's all right. All right, so say we're done.
That's
End of
what
the
I-
sermon, so now you hit stop.
Okay, now this is where because I remember
Hit stop.
he telling.
And it's writing to the thing. And this is the part you gotta remember.
Right, it's something about finalize. Now I
Finalize.
need
You
to-
got it. It's,
I
no,
remember.
you're right. That's all you need to
Okay,
know.
that's all I need to know. Okay,
Hit finalize.
I remember.
Hit that
Okay,
button.
I remember
And it
Brother
says,
Roger telling me.
question mark, are you sure? I think you hit it again. Oh, you know what? Hit it again. I forget where you enter it. I should know this, huh? I think. Oh yeah, you hit this one, and it says, are you sure? It asks you one more time.
And then I'll hit it
You hit it
again.
again.
Okay.
And it'll see that TOC, and it's counting down. It'll take a while, you know, if it's a long half-hour thing, you give it some time. I think it'll eject automatically.
what's the name of that knob that you gotta hit?
So when it's done, you hit stop, and then you hit finalize.
Then you hit multi-job.
And then it'll say, when you hit finalize, it'll say finalize, question mark.
But that knob that
And
you
then the
got,
big knob is the multi-jog. You press it,
multi-job.
jog,
Jog.
J-O-G.
So step 1 is hit record,
Yes,
step 2 is play,
yes,
step 3 is stop when we're
Yes.
down, step 4 is finalize.
yes,
And then multi-jog,
yep. And then it'll say it twice, because it'll say, are you sure?
yeah,
Or sure?
got it.
Yeah. So it's done.
So excuse me, I got ejected. Look like
Yeah,
that,
let's
right?
eject it. see if we did it right. Let's just put it in a player here.
I'm trying to see, do I see anything? Mm-mm. All right, again, let's see.
I think it was done.
The real question is, will it duplicate? That's where we've been having trouble, but I think it's how we've been
Yes,
recording it.
it
so
did.
So let's,
What number is this?
CD1,
CD1,
just turn up the volume
right
and
here.
unmute it.
Unmute it. Now let's go. Okay.
Now it's recording. Now start talking.
Oh, okay. Testing, testing.
It works.
Yay.
Sounds
Told you,
good.
Jim.
2, 3,
you were
4, check,
amazing.
check, check. We're testing and recording. Sure.
Sound good. Too.
Check, check, check. We're testing and recording.
Again, it's going to be up to you to
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
experiment
6,
and listen to the
7, 8,
recording
9, 10,
to
11,
mix the
12.
recording.
Check, check, check.
So it would be best for me to have, when I start recording, to have a headset on.
Yeah.
Right.
Just start.
Yeah,
just
so now,
start
I mean, we
off
can
with-
still record and we'll
Then
turn up
after
Hang
my
on,
check 1, 2.
That's real important, what he was just saying, like we talked earlier about when you're, getting the voices of Valerie and Couture and Leonda down, right? The same thing is true when it comes to my mic when I'm preaching. So if we're recording directly to my channel, it's going to be important that we tweak it, because that's really the art of mixing. This type of stuff is the most important stuff you do. Can't overly emphasize it, not the lyrics on the screen, nothing else. This is critically important, because that determines the quality of the recording, right?
Right.
So you got to make sure what you hear in that microphone is what we're looking for, right? And you make adjustments to, because the recording is coming from that microphone, right? The speaking microphone, Bishop's mic, my
That's
mic,
right, yours.
that's where the recording is being pulled from. So you got to tweak that. So I got to come out early. Typically, I don't change a whole lot,
Right.
And so once you get it set, you should be okay. But as Jim was just saying, you got to listen to make sure that's what we're looking for. In the adjustments, any tweaks, you make it to that mic channel. Is that correct?
Yes.
So that, what, yours is 1.
This is the one.
Yes, his is 1. Let me
Yeah,
see.
so.
No, that's not his. But we can make it 1.
Yeah, you can make him. I would,
Because this is the mic he normally speaks in.
well, I would give him this one.
Right.
Make it simple.
Just switch him over.
We like
Okay, because
simple.
because
So
we took
you,
the tape
number
off.
1 is the first one, and let him be the main one.
Right.
So obviously, we'll leave this volume set.
You wanna do yours now?
I can. Doesn't
Yeah, that
matter.
would be better.
I can do that.
Okay, 1.
So
Check 1,
just
2.
let's turn off all this other stuff.
Let's
Off
turn
the
off all this
recording.
other stuff.
Everything,
Let's
even
get
the
this
people.
Well,
Or not
it's
that
up
much.
to you. I mean,
Okay.
depends on what you're gonna.
And